using interval notation to write down where this graph is increasing, decreasing, and constant. Let's start off by just highlighting where we're going uphill. So we are going uphill in this section right here, so increasing as your eyes move from left to right. Another spot we are increasing is from here to here. Then we are going downhill from here to here, and then constant. We're going to be constant going straight across right here, and we're also going straight across right here. Something you want to know when you're using interval notation is when you are increasing or decreasing, you will always use parentheses. So in your notes, I would write down increasing, decreasing, always use parentheses. And the reason why you're gonna always use parentheses is picture getting to the top of a hill. As I'm going uphill, once I reach the very top of the hill, I'm no longer going uphill, but I'm not yet going downhill. So we don't want to include the top of the hill. Similarly, at the bottom of a valley, if we're going downhill, once we get to the bottom, we're no longer going downhill, but we're not yet going uphill. So it has nothing to do with open dots or closed dots. We just don't want to include the top of the hill or the bottom of the valley. All right, so going from left to right here, we are increasing. All of our answers are coming off the x-axis. So we are starting to go uphill when we are at -6 on the x-axis. So parenthesis, -6. We continue going uphill until we get to this point here, but looking at the x-axis, that is at -3. So it will be through -3, parenthesis. Then we go a little ways, and then when we get right here, from here to here, we're going uphill, but look at the x-axis. Right here goes with -1, and right here goes with 0. So we're going uphill from -1 through 0. So -1 through 0. Don't accidentally think that I'm going from this coordinate to this coordinate. These numbers are coming off the x-axis. Okay, decreasing, going downhill from here to here. But look at the number on the x-axis where that corresponds. So 3 matches up with this point, and 6 matches up with this point. So we're going downhill from 3 through 6. Parenthesis, 3 through 6. We're always going to use parentheses. Now constants, it honestly depends on the author. In ALEKS, if you use all parentheses for all 3 of these, you will get it right. But on our central exam, we're going to go with brackets. And the argument for this is if you are starting off right here at the end, you walk straight across and you finish at this end. When you start your walk, you're at this height. All through the entire walk, you're at the same height. And when you get to the end of it, you're at the same height. So we can include the endpoints because we're still at the same, it's a constant height from beginning to end. So for this one here, we are constant on that section. Looking at the x-axis, that's -3 through -1. So bracket -3 through -1. Missing a little negative there. Let's fix that. Okay, and then bracket union, and then we're constant from here to here. So look at the x-axis. Right here goes with 0, and right here it goes with 3. So it is from 0 through 3 bracket. All of the numbers listed here in the intervals are all numbers coming from your x-axis.